Coach, after that third goal, it was really early in the second period. Did you kind of see your team get demoralized from that?
Yeah, I took the wind out of our sails. I think the first did because we played really well in the first. That was probably our best period of the weekend. I think 5-on-5 scoring chances were 5-2 in our favor, and we were down 2-0. So simple stuff that's so easily correctable, and we will correct it. But and then TJ let in a stinker there, and he's been so good for us. He was due to probably have an off night, and he deserved to win last night. And then I think when that went in, our guys it took us a while to recover. So they're a hell of a team. They're very tough to play against. The goal tonight was to come out hard, get a lead for once on these guys, and make them try and chase the game, and it just didn't go that way.
Coach, talk about the special teams tonight.
Our kill was what? Perfect again. 3 for 3. And then, power play got a 5-on-3, but if the power play's really clicking, it's a game that it could have come back and probably tied it for us. It would have been nice to get one there at the end of the second and go in with some serious momentum. And it was good. It had a ton of chances. And to be full credit, their goal, I know we only had 20 shots, but we had a lot of good chances. And their goalie was really good. He was very good tonight.
With the penalty kill doing so well, what was the decision making around taking out something up there?
Well, he just wasn't sharp. I knew after the first he wasn't probably on his game a little bit. The first goal is a rebound that if he's sharp, he definitely controls. And then the second one, he was just late to recover and get over him, and it hit the middle bar. So I was a little bit concerned, but he deserves the right to go in and correct things. And then the third one, obviously, that's not one he lets in ever, right? So he just didn't have it. It happens. He's human, and he's a great goalie. He's our backbone, and we're 16-5-5 largely because of him.
Gibson came in, coach, and made over 25 saves tonight. Kept you guys in it.
Yeah.
What did you think?
He was unbelievable. He was unbelievable to go in cold, and then we probably had maybe the worst power play in the history of ice hockey in the second period there. And I think we gave up 2 2-on-1s and a breakaway, and Gibby made big saves on all of them. So that got him into the game right away, and he was great. It was great to see, and he gave us a little bit of energy and a little bit of life, and we just couldn't find the back of the net. Their guy was very good. He was very good. He didn't get peppered, but we had enough scoring chances to make it a game, and he was very good.
Coach, just how disappointed are you in the weekend overall?
Well, it's obviously disappointing. We battled back last night and dropped a heartbreaker in OT, and with how we started today, we felt, for the first, 12 minutes, we felt really good. We looked good. We were executing how we needed to play. The energy was good on the bench. It was a great crowd tonight. It sucks we couldn't have performed better in front of them. But it is what it is. We have 12 games left, and we're still well within striking distance. I think the weekend dropped us one spot in the pairwise. So it's like I just said on the radio, we're finally getting rewarded by the pairwise when we lose. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to reward us when we win. But now we just got to go win. We take care of business. We still believe we'll be an NCAA tournament team.
You kind of talked, like you said, taking care of business. What does that look like? I think you have 12 games left. What record-wise, what do you think you need to do to be comfortable?
We just got to win Friday. That's all we're focused on, And we've proven we can go on a long stretch and long unbeaten stretch. We got to go on a winning streak, right? And win a bunch of games. And we got a group full of kids that can do it, and they know they can do it. They can get it done. This is really the first real piece of adversity over the course of a weekend that we faced all year. Our body of work speaks for itself. We've beaten some very, very good hockey teams. Got 16 wins and not many losses. So this doesn't define us. They're a really good team. I think you'll see Cornell in the NCAA tournament. I'd bet just about anything on it. And they're a team that if they get in, nobody will want to play. They're not fun to play against. And 4 out of our last 5 games have been against maybe the biggest, heaviest, hardest teams in college hockey, between 3 against these guys, which were a complete pain in the ass, and Omaha, who's a huge pain in the ass. So that stretch, it's going to make us better. we won 2 trophies and lost a nail biter last night, and then tonight just got away from us.
Is there a challenge, Coach, on getting your team to just focus on one game at a time and not worry about, the pairwise?
Well, I think it's I'm not going to sugarcoat it. They're always worried about it. As an independent, it's the life we live, And but I'm proud of my guys. They've, like I said, through 26 games, put on a really good show here, and they're resilient. And that's an overtime loss and a loss to a really good team isn't going to change that.
A lot of line changing before the game tonight. Was that trying to get some 5-on-5 offense going?
Yeah, I mean we haven't really had much going, and with Smolin suspended because of his stupid penalty last night, we were missing some depth down the middle. RA stepped up and came back in when he probably shouldn't have, and he was really good. He showed a ton of heart. He skated hard, played really well. He was good for us tonight. So it means a lot to the guys that he laced them up and went to bat for the boys, and that says a lot about him. But we miss Smoley. He's a hell of a player. He's a young kid. He's going to learn from his mistake and help us get a big win here on Friday.
Coach, do you think the issues going forward, do you think there more need to be fixed tactically, or do you feel like there are more mental issues?
What do you mean tactically?
Just when it comes to play, or do you feel like there wasn't necessarily an attitude necessarily that wasn't necessarily the same?
No, I think tonight was just again, it was a really good start. We were all over him. The kid made some big saves, their first goal was a 1-on-4, and we had 4 guys back to their 1, and it was just a bad rebound, lucky bounce, and then in the second goal we didn't get a puck deep. We turned the puck over, and they made us pay.
What did you think about the puck management tonight?
In the first period, before we didn't get that puck deep, it was very good. It was very good. It's the thing, against Cornell, they're so good defensively and big and stout and tight checking that when you have to chase the game, it's hard. And you'll see as the season progresses here and we come to go into postseason, when they get a lead, they don't give it up, and we were able to 2 out of 3 games come back from a 2-0 deficit, which rarely happens against Cornell.